Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mem Dogs.
It's been forever since we recorded anything.
Yeah, and so we started to upload again, and I guess some people watched the series, and that's a surprise to me.
Well, that's
and
because
Christian.
since the last time we recorded this series, people actually have started watching us.
Yeah, I gained like 30,000 odd subs on your main channel and like 1,000 here. So
But anyways,
that's always good.
I'm sure we're all eager to find out where this magical little scavenger hunt guys. Oh, before I forget, so I paused it on the last episode when I was editing, right? And I already showed Trevor, but you all don't know this. So the detective girl, she has like an office mini skirt, not like a high school uniform. So she's supposed to be an adult.
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
Yes, FBI, she is an adult. It's all okay.
Anyways, let's finally get into this. Guided by the hint Serrano left us while she was still alive, we head to the Ofutama Shrine. Why is there two O's in there?
It's like a long O.
Inside the shrine, the overcast canopy of trees stops the harsh summer sun and casts deep shadows throughout the area.
Oh no, you mispronounced a word. Time to get 86 comments, all telling you you're wrong.
Shut up. It's a very beautiful shrine. Yeah, it's got a lot of history behind it too. They hold a lot of festivals in the area. Festivals? Really? Reina restlessly looks around the area. It doesn't look like they have any special event planned for today though, as there are only a few people inside, and a calm quietness permeates the air.
See, but her parents were killed by a festival, so she has like traumatic memories.
I don't really know much about history, so I'm not sure if it's because of that or not, but I like the atmosphere here. The air here is somehow different. It's really calming.
It turns out there's like people hotboxing the temple.
Serrano used to say the same thing. Serrano always liked the Ofutama Shrine. Sometimes when we were out walking, she'd make a detour here. Apparently, she'd been coming here alone long before I even met her. And then, after I'd met her, she'd usually wanted to be here alone. Which is why every time I came here, I'd always wait for her at the entrance.
Because there's like spirits talking to her?
I never asked her why she always went alone, but it was probably just a custom of hers. The chirping of the cicadas perched on the nearby camphor woods. The rustling of grass swaying in the wind. And amongst it all, the faint sound of Serrano calling to me from far away. I see Serrano waving to me as she draws near from the other side of the shrine gates. Hiroki. Yeah. At Reina's voice, my thoughts return to the present. What's wrong? You're spacing out again. Yeah, sorry. Maybe it's because it's just been so long since I've last been anywhere that has memories of Serrano, but I keep remembering things from when she was alive now. And that'll happen. Didn't she die a month ago?
Like, well, almost 49 days ago, like 42, I think, right now.
All I've been doing is spacing out. However, Reina doesn't push the topic any further. Well, do you think we'll find any clues about Serrano here? What does he mean all he's been doing is spacing out? Didn't that, just start, 5 minutes ago when the truck almost hit him?
Yeah, before that it was mostly suicide attempts, it seemed.
I look around the shrine compound again, but I don't see anything that looks particularly memorable.
Or dogmatic.
To be honest, I haven't actually been inside much. Serrano would always want to come here alone, so... Come to think of it, why did Serrano like this shrine so much? Maybe she was meeting with a drug dealer.
Yeah. Well, that's the drug dealer who refilled all her stuff, in the stuffed animals.
I really should have asked her before she died. Maybe you should have, pal. You should have planned ahead for this stuff. Also, more artificial plot barricades.
Yeah, yeah.
There are so many things I still wanted to ask you. There are still so many things I wanted to know about you. Now all I have left are regrets.
And a bunch of drugs in stuffed cats.
I see. As I'm starting to think maybe we should head back and check up on Kakeru. Oh, it's the Miko girl. Remember her from episode 1?
Yeah. She looks cute. Well, she kind of has the same hairstyle as Reina. Like, they have, like, their hair's draped with the same kind of side
But she has a ponytail, though.
Yeah, so she's cuter now.
A shrine maiden comes out of the shrine offices and passes in front of us. She's the only person here who I know. You know her? There's no doubt. She's the girl I saw at the cake shop yesterday. Okay.
No.
I run up to the shrine maiden and call out. Excuse me? She stops walking and turns to face me. I passed by you last night, right? You know, near the cake shop in front of the station. Don't you remember? The shrine maiden slowly tilts her head in confusion, then quietly replies.
I like the typo there.
No, I have business I need to attend to every night, so it could not have been me. You must have mistaken me for someone else. You say there was a typo?
Yeah, confusion was spelt wrong.
Where, you know...
Right there?
Confusion. Okay. 0 out of 10, let's get a refund. Let's get a fucking refund.
Like, take a screen cap of you filing the Steam refund, but like, there was a typo in this fucking
Okay, if people are allowed to send me hundreds of messages about my spelling mistake on a 2-year-old video, well then I will fucking demand a refund, because clearly this is how the world works.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Though if she does have a twin, I wouldn't mind that either.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they can both have their ponytails sway in different directions to tell them apart.
Mm. There's no way I've got the wrong person. Sorry, I must be going now, so please excuse me.
I'm not doing anything suspicious. She walks away and like 50 knives and guns follow her dress behind her.
Ah, wait. However, it looks like she does not want to talk anymore and politely takes her leave. How about we try asking everyone around here, not just that shrine maiden. Ask them what? If they're the person we met at the cake shop? Like, what is she talking about?
There'll just be one person like, yes, I am.
It hasn't even been established what it is we're exactly looking for. I mean, I'm expecting this is like, you know, a scavenger hunt. We're gonna get another area message or whatever.
Yeah, like, just go in every room or something. Like, it's not like the messages are attached to people.
What if they can be?
Oh.
Alright, sounds like a good idea.
That'd be another fucking plot barrier in this.
We go around showing Serrano's picture to everyone here. You were carrying that around with you. That was established, but it doesn't look like any of them know too much. So, okay, so I guess we're asking them about Serrano, because that was also established. Am I being too nitpicky here? I just find this a little confusing.
Yeah, it wasn't well established.
Meanwhile, we buy some food at a convenience store before going back to Kakeru. Since it's summer break, there weren't any students around, and we were able to sneak in without any difficulty. However, on our way to the AV room, someone who looked like a teacher saw us from far off. So we were a bit more careful of our surroundings as we went... What?
They didn't check on you? Like, hey, there's our people that aren't in our school uniform here in the summer. Oh, well, I don't give a shit.
Wait, so... Okay, so I don't remember them saying it was the summer, but I might have missed that, to be fair. But
I mean, it was bright and sunny out. It could be the summer.
Yeah, but, like... So this is just just like a school in the middle of summer, and we're just sneaking in and out here, running a highly illegal operation to download someone's memories? What could possibly go wrong?
After the police already know who we are and know our codes.
Oh yeah, the police are already flirting with us.
Yeah, they sent their best high school detective after us.
She's an adult, apparently.
High school detective.
But like, so someone saw them and you know didn't even attempt to follow up on this.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. Doesn't get paid enough.
It's possible a teacher may have come to patrol the AV room at some point, so we apprehensively approach the door. As we crack it open to peek inside, we are relieved to find only Kakeru there, looking exactly how we left him the night before. Yo, I brought us lunch. Kakeru doesn't respond at all, his face glued to his laptop screen with a serious expression. I take a peek to see what he's working on and see a large number of windows open on his screen. One of them in particular stands out, a window with a black background. Within the same string of white letters that keep repeating at set intervals. From the looks of it, that's what Kakeru is monitoring as well. I take out a bowl of Neapolitan pasta, Kakeru's favorite. What the fuck is Neapolitan pasta? Is it like the ice cream where it comes in chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla?
I don't know enough about Italian pasta.
And quietly place it on the desk next to him. After that, I sit down at a desk a bit further away. That guy's got some crazy concentration sometimes. Let's try to stay quiet for now. If he's that absorbed in his work, he's probably not thinking about food. As she says that, Reina takes out a protein bar and carton of milk from her plastic bag. Don't tell me that's all you're having for lunch. It's efficient. With this, I can get the daily amount of carbohydrates, protein, lipids, fiber, and vitamins that I need. It's nutritious and simple. Well, aren't you fucking proud of yourself, little Reina?
Yeah.
And I can get all the minerals I'm lacking from this milk. It's perfect. In some sense, it is a very logical decision. Who fucking cares?
They're just trying to establish how logical she is.
However, it's unclear whether you can still call food picked out simply to satisfy dietary needs a proper meal. You look like you want to say something.
Dialogue option.
Well, I guess if you can satisfy your stomach with that, it's fine. Everyone has different ways of thinking about food. I decide not to argue the point and take my own lunch out of the bag. Seeing what I'd bought, now it was Reina's turn to comment. An onigiri sandwich and carbonated drinks. It's nothing but sugars and fats. That's not good for your body at all.
I think you mean a hamburger.
Yeah.
Because onigiris are rice balls, to what I understand. For viewers who didn't get that one.
Yeah, and these jelly donuts are delicious.
Yeah.
I like that though, because it's American translations. They gotta make it as unhealthy food.
Yeah.
Snap. What does it matter what I eat? Well, whatever. But since you're living in a place like Japan anyway, why not add a bit more variety to your diet?
I mean, like, get those noodles once in a while.
I don't want to hear that from a girl who eats protein bars every day.
Well, it's not like we know she does that every day. You literally only seen her eat once. That'd be like if I met someone and they're eating a chocolate bar. It's like, you're always eating chocolate bars, complete stranger. The fuck's with that? Like, that's not how statistics works.
What? It's not like I eat these every day. I think the game lost the plot again.
There's no plot.
Yeah. I leave the pouting Reina alone and start tearing into my onigiri. I can't really tell if it's good or not. I mean, I can already tell what this... I'm gonna call this right now, what they're doing. Like, they're gonna argue about their food, eat, and then Kakeru's gonna be like, oh, I've got something! Come over here, guys!
Yeah, more or less.
I can't really tell if it's good or not. Even the feeling that food is what's keeping me alive is rather faint. Recently, I've been simply eating out of habit, or just whenever I've been told to. I suppose in that sense, it's not really fair for me to complain about what others choose to eat. While silently going through my lunch, I think back onto the events of this morning. All the places I saw this morning only served to bring back more memories of Serrano. The only actual clue we found was that picture of the shrine. But even when we went to that shrine, we weren't able to find anything. Does that just mean I was unable to figure out the hint Serrano left me?
Wait, I'm thinking of something. Okay. Right, like, they sent the picture of the shrine, and so there's the maid girl, or the Miko girl, and so it must be a place she goes to that the next clue is at.
But, like, how would you figure that out, though? I mean, it's easy for us to come to that conclusion because she's the only fucking person that has art, so she's important.
It must be like at the cake shop or something.
Yeah, I don't even remember what she said to us at the cake shop.
She didn't say anything, she just stared at us and was like, I'm suspicious, notice me foreshadowing. Ooh.
What are you brooding about now, Hiroki? Reina manages to finish her protein bar before I complete my own lunch. Well, thank God this game finally ended one plot point.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to cancel that refund now.
Yeah. And has been staring at my face since then. Oh, shit. Ask Reina about the image file. Ask Reina,
her past? Or, I guess the image file is probably the best thing.
Yeah. Do you think there was some other meaning to the picture of the shrine that I received? Other meaning as opposed to the obvious one?
Non-meaning we got?
Yeah. Reina nods with a serious expression. There must have been some significance to that image, or she wouldn't have sent it to you via an area sync. I'm sure Serrano wanted you to have that picture for a reason.
Well, it's a good thing we have the fucking child genius to tell us that, because, I mean, how else would we know?
I guess you're right. I stare at the picture again, but nothing special jumps out at me. Maybe it's trying to point me to someone who's related to this shrine. No fucking shit! There was definitely something strange about that shrine maiden.
I mean, all the other people didn't even get art.
Yeah, and it's like, what was strange about her? That she didn't remember seeing you, a random stranger from the other day?
In front of the cake shop, no less.
Yeah. Yeah, why are you agreeing? There's no reason to... The first time we met, she was definitely looking at me. That's,
She's out in public?
Yeah.
Looking at people, like...
But this time, she pretty much ignored... What is this fucking evidence for thinking she's strange?
You know, I was in public, someone was looking at me for a few seconds, then she wasn't looking at me and didn't seem to remember me, like, a day later, so clearly this is a conspiracy and the Illuminati did it, and they're trying to turn the frogs gay or something.
Why? Why did she do that? Maybe I should go back and try ask...
I can see why he doesn't have a girlfriend.
How many days do we have? 5 until the memories are deleted?
Yeah, about that, maybe less.
Man, he sure has got some strong leads here. Suddenly, Kakeru interrupts our conversation. Bingo.
Yeah.
Hiroki, put your MRD on the ground. Huh? Why? Just do it, man.
Just wait, and then it's like, he puts it down, he's clear, then a bunch of SWAT guys bust in the room at once and will arrest him.
For some reason, Kakeru looks like he's enjoying himself. Still not understanding what's going on, I put my MRD on the ground. As I do so... Oh, stuff's happening. Eh? In between us, a human-shaped hologram starts to form.
There's also like some cursive writing stuff that almost looks like a magic sigil coming out of the ground.
I see that too. What is...
Because like it's like halfway between like here's some cursive writing and like here's those like magic spells you see in anime where like the big blue glowing circle appears in front of them.
Yeah. Long hair, a big ribbon, a white one piece, a well-proportioned body.
That's the way of saying she got big knockers.
As the hologram starts to come into focus, it takes on the shape of someone I know very well. Someone I've been chasing after this whole time. A whole time? What about that Miko a few minutes ago?
And Reina.
The figure of Serrano, with her eyes closed, slowly rises up. The atmosphere around us is tinged with excitement. Serrano. Carried along by that excitement, I call out to Serrano. As I do, Serrano opens her eyes as if responding to my voice. Oh, so we meet again, Hiro-kun. Serrano appears before me once again, looking even clearer than she had back in the Connect Center. She looks around, confused, as she doesn't understand what's going on. Could this be the high school we used to go to? Yeah, it is. I knew it. It felt really nostalgic. But why are you inside our old school, Hiro-kun?
Because for some reason the police aren't going to chase us here, even though they know who we are.
Ah, could this be a dream? No, I don't think this is a dream.
But have you ever had those dreams where you're like back in school though?
Oh god, they're horrible.
Yeah, like the strange thing is when I went to community college, I had a lot more than about high school, and then but I would kind of I'd catch on to wait, I'm obviously dreaming because I have already clearly graduated. And when I went into the workforce, I started having some dreams at the community college. And it's like, oh, this is a fucking upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're strange.
I hate them.
Yeah.
I hate school. Hated it.
Yeah.
I turned back to Kakeru. Kakeru, you mind explaining what's going on here? Smiling proudly, Kakeru answers. I managed to access Serrano-chan's memories that are stored at the Connect Center surprisingly easily, which means there's gonna be a huge catch to this.
The password was not password 1234.
But it wouldn't be fun for us all to have to stare at my laptop screen to talk to Serrano-chan every time, right? No, but it would be more efficient since we're kind of on a time limit here.
But it's so cool!
This way it feels more like we're having a conversation. Running out of time, police are looking for us. Jesus Christ, somebody in this game needs to have priorities straight.
Christian, there's never a good time to sacrifice style, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's what separates us from the animals.
Kakeru speaks as if stating the obvious. I didn't even think something like this was possible. I tightly grabbed both of Kakeru's shoulders. Kakeru, you're amazing. Well, of course I am. Feel free to praise me more. Wahaha!
So, crossover with Katawa Shoujo when?
It's times like this when you need to properly show your gratitude. You're seriously amazing, dude. I can't believe you were able to make it this far in just half a day. I don't really get what's going on, but it's thanks to you that we can talk again, right, Kakeru-kun? Thank you. No need to praise me so much. For someone of my caliber, it's a simple task, you know? Do you want to be praised more or less? Make up your mind already. Off to the side, you can see Reina completely dumbfounded as she looks at Serrano. Oh, I don't believe we've met, have we? Noticing Reina, Serrano calls out to her. Yes. I'm Orikasa Reina. Reina-chan, is it? That's a cute name. I'm Mizunashi Serrano. Nice to meet you.
ありがとう。でも、可愛いのはあなたよ、Serrano.
Thank you, but I'd say you're the cute one here, Serrano. So Trevor, don't start a fight here. Don't punch the screen.
But we all know what the right answer is. Commenters, tell us what the right answer is, because
Yeah.
I think we know it.
Yeah, we all know who the cutest girl is.
Yeah.
Haruna.
I don't know. Which one is that?
The detective girl.
Oh, okay.
Fucking idiot.
So don't believe Christian's lies. It's detective high schooler is not the best girl at all. Probably the worst girl so far.
レイナちゃんって優しいんだね。なんだか照れちゃうな。
Foo. What do I even say for that? Like foo-foo? Whatever. You're making me blush, Reina-chan. You're such a nice
Best.
girl.
Just saying.
Serrano's having a pleasant conversation with Reina, who she's just met for the first time. Back in high school, she wasn't really the kind of person who'd initiate conversations with others, so it's kind of surprising. Perhaps because she notices me staring at her, Serrano turns back to me and holds out her hand.
ヒロ君、また会えたね。
Hiro-kun, we get to meet again. I reflexively hold my hand out too. Of course, our hands can't actually touch each other. Even so, I put my hand on top of hers. From far enough away, it might even look like we're actually shaking hands. After a while, we both slowly retract our palms.
So wait, did...
Well?
Yeah, so does she know she's a hologram right now?
I don't know.
Because she's just supposed to be the memories of this person, but, like, she can't shake hands, so...
I don't know. Well, they should have addressed this shit.
Hopefully they answer that question. They probably won't.
Alright, now that you two have had your touching reunion, let's get down to business. Kakeru starts cleaning up his equipment. What's wrong? I'm thinking it's about time we get out of here. Already? We should be able to hide here until the evening at least.
同感ね。もう少しSerranoからいろいろ話を聞いてみた方が。
I agree. We should ask Serrano some more questions while we still have time. Kakeru awkwardly scratches his head. Actually, the truth is, I was almost found out by Yamanon earlier. Yamanon was the nickname of her old high school home teacher, Yamano.
Isn't that a longer name? That's not a nickname.
After hearing that, I remember the figure we saw on our way here. Come to think of it, we did see someone from far off on our way here. He seemed like a teacher. Was that Yamano-sensei? Yep. So we can't stay here too long or we might get found out.
なんか、カケル君がそういう真面目なこと言うの珍しい。
It's rare to hear you be so serious about something, Kakeru-kun.
カケルは高校時代から好き放題してたのね。
So Kakeru was this whimsical back in high school too.
まあ、見てればわかるけど。
Though I could tell that just from watching him.
なんだよ。俺も少しは大人になったってことだよ。
Come on, even I've grown up a little.
ソラノちゃんには悪いけど、一旦アクセスを切るぜ。
Sorry, Serrano-chan, but we'll have to cut the connection here for a bit.
わかったよ。それじゃ、また会おうね。
That's fine. I'll see you guys later.
So she does know she's a hologram at this point, right?
She must.
But I don't get that, because she's just memories, right?
Yeah.
So, like, do you remember the point where you were a hologram, Christian?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Kakeru types some things onto his PC and the image of Serrano waving bye-bye vanishes.
Commenters don't let Christian know he's actually just a hologram. His programming isn't allowed to recognize it.
Then he starts pushing both of us out, practically throwing us out of the room. Now where the fuck do we go? We leave the school and once again start wandering around Fuchu City.
ヤマノンがどっか行ってて助かったな。
Thank God Yamanon seems to have left.
そうそう。
Oh yeah. Kakeru leans over to me.
ヒロキ、 改めて MRD からホームウィンドウを立ち上げてみてくれよ。
Hiroki, go back to your home screen on your MRD. I don't really get what's going on, but I wordlessly do as Kakeru says. I turn my right palm upwards and make a motion with my thumb as if pressing down on my palm. My MRD automatically picks up on these motions and creates a card-size AR display on my palm. The AR display shows the home window of the OS loaded onto my MRD, Themis.
Which is like a Greek mythology thing, I think.
The standard operating system that comes loaded to the MRD, at least version of... Oh, okay, yeah, we've seen that. There's a list of icons, which I can press to boot up various applications. I notice that there's a new application in my home window. What's this?
いいから起動してみろよ。
Try booting it up.
I wonder what it could be. It certainly could not be the Serrano hologram.
I suspiciously press the icon with my thumb and...
Enters the metaverse.
A small palm-sized Serrano rises up from the display. Of course. Whoa, Serrano. It's like there's a Serrano figurine in my hand, and she has that same smile she had earlier.
So she's like Yui from Sword Art.
ヒロ君なんか大きくなったね。
Huh? Did you suddenly get bigger, Hiro-kun? So he fucking programmed this entire thing. Like, it was like, no, hacking the super fucking regulated government institution? Easy peasy. You know, he had so much extra time to kill, he just programmed this fucking app, hacked into his friend's phone, or wrist magic smart device thing, and, coded it so that you can display anyone's memories fucking as a tiny person in their hand.
I don't know, maybe Hiroki once said, I have like that fetish for like having people that are just like doll size, or like the gigantism fetish, but like in reverse.
Did you suddenly get... Yeah, we read that. No, you've gotten smaller, Serrano. Kakeru, just what on earth did you do?
持ち運びにはこっちの方が便利だろ。
This is a lot more portable, right? Don't talk about Serrano like she's luggage.
It's a fucking hologram! It doesn't matter how big it is, it doesn't weigh anything.
Yeah.
いやいや、いつもひろきくんとそらのちゃんを一緒にっていう俺の配慮じゃん。わかんないかな?
No, that wasn't my intention at all. I was just trying to let you and Serrano-chan always be together, Hiroki-kun. Can't you understand I'm just being considerate? Kakeru says proudly while laughing. Suddenly he mumbles.
それはそうと、ちょっと駅前のパーツ屋に行ってくるわ。
Anyway, I'm gonna stop by the parts shop real quick.
こんな時にか? どうした? 急に.
Now of all times, what do you need?
いやー、バッテリーが心もとなくてさ。
Well, I'm worried about my battery life.
この先、いつ電源が取れる場所に行けるかわかんねえじゃん?
From here on out, I have no idea when we'll be able to charge, so I'm going to stock up on spares now while I've got the chance. Among all of Kakeru's gadgets, a number of them can't automatically charge themselves. However, he's going to need them all for what he's trying to attempt now. It's important for him to be sure he's always able to use them all.
お前たちは好きなところに移動しててくれよ。後で連絡取り合って落ち合おうぜ。
You guys should just go wherever you want for now. I'll contact you later and we'll meet up. This isn't a smart idea when you're on the run, right?
Besides, doesn't he use his MRD to buy things, whatever, anyways? And we'll just be like, oh, hey, there's that person we were looking for buying shit at the store.
Yeah, that's also true. With a spring in his step, Kakeru heads for the station entrance.
Just slap GPS on the screen again, please.
Sure thing. I stop before reaching the entrance and watch Kakeru's back retreat into the distance. When his silhouette finally vanishes beyond the horizon, I turn around to find Reina studying Serrano with a serious expression.
私、ソラノに聞きたいことがあったの。
There's something I want to ask you, Serrano.
私に?
Me?
単刀直入に聞く。
Let me be blunt.
本当に
Did you really throw yourself in front of a car? It was the same question I asked Serrano at the Connect Center. I didn't think she'd be so direct. I begin to worry that it may end up like it did last time in that lounge. However, Serrano simply looks confused.
私、 よくわからなくて。
Um,
自分が死んじゃった時のこと。
about that, I don't really remember too much about when I died. Isn't that fucking you are the memories. How do you forget that stuff?
I don't know, maybe they save like a backup every 15 minutes or something?
Maybe she I don't know, maybe someone deleted the last moment or something.
Yeah.
そう。やっぱり。
I see, as I thought. It looks like Reina has been expecting that answer. She doesn't seem disappointed in the slightest. On the other hand, Serrano looks really apologetic.
自分のことなのよね。ごめんね、レイナちゃん。
Even though it's about me, sorry I can't tell you, Reina-chan.
空野が謝ることじゃない。
It's nothing you need to apologize about, Serrano.
私の方こそ知り合ったばかりなのに。こんな
I'm sorry for asking you this so suddenly, especially since we just met.
いや、レーナは俺を手伝ってくれてるんだ。ごめんな、それの。
No, you're doing this because you're helping me, Reina. If anything, I should apologize. Sorry, Serrano. It's okay. As we all stop talking, an awkward atmosphere settles among us. I'm suddenly assailed by the notion that everything I'm doing here is pointless. I even made Serrano, who's just a bundle of memories now, suffer again. Is it really so important to find out why Serrano died that I have to go this far? I think it's better if we don't meet anymore. The words Serrano spoke to me on that day have carved their way into my soul. In this deep silence, the first one to open their mouth was Reina.
空野、私たちと一緒に見てほしい場所がある。
Serrano, there's someplace I'd like you to come see with us.
見てほしい場所？
A place you want me to come see?
そう。あなたが事故に遭ったと言われている場所よ。
Yes, the place where they said your accident happened. I could see the reasoning behind Reina's proposal. If she sees that place again, maybe she'll remember something. How do you jog the memory of a memory?
By putting it in a hologram
Okay.
with aliens.
It might break us out of this deadlock. But isn't this a bit too forceful? Frankly speaking, Serrano looks rather uneasy after hearing Reina's words as well. Also, I just realized the game just wrote Kakeru out of the scene again because fuck him, he's not a moe girl.
Yeah.
Serrano, you don't have to force yourself. As I open my mouth to say those words,
ちょっと、そこの人。
hey you
Okay.
over there.
Just wait. Miko or Moe Girl Officer?
I'm gonna say neither. Maybe it's a new girl.
Okay, like one of the cosplay girls?
Who knows?
Okay.
A voice from behind interrupts us. There's no one else around
I'm
here.
gonna guess
あん
Miko.
ただよ。あんた。
I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. Let me guess. She's really short or something. I can't see her. I hear a voice again. Someone's calling out to us from behind. There sure are a lot of people calling out to us from behind today. It'd be weird to ignore them, but I'd rather avoid anyone catching sight of Serrano. I casually put my hand behind me as I turn around and... Yep. Oh, they're both pretty cute. I bet you like the one on the right there.
Yeah, more so. The other one's just like Hatsune Miku goes like fantasy RPG setting.
I see two girls standing behind me, so what the hell's their problem? And what's with the outfits?
They were gonna go to like the Comic-Cat, but it was rescheduled for another day, so now they're mad.
One of the girls has red hair pulled back into twin tails. She's pretty short, but she has a piercing. She does?
No, a piercing, unwavering gaze.
Oh, okay, I just read pierce and I thought she had yeah, okay, whatever. Unwavering gaze full of determination and for some reason is carrying something that looks like a spear. It doesn't look like a spear, it clearly is.
There's an Undertale reference somewhere in there.
The other girl is tall and thin. Compared to the first one, she is completely expressionless, her face an unreadable mask. Settle down there.
No, I'm fine.
They're both dressed rather strangely. Maybe it's some kind of event or something. That aside, they seem rather haughty. Who on earth are these girls? The twin-tailed girl suddenly starts operating her MRD and brings up an AR display in front of us. The AR display shows what looks to be a 2D map of the area around Fuchu Station. In one corner is a red pin indicating their
I'm
destination.
gonna bet they're being like LARPers.
What was that?
I said I bet they're gonna be like LARPers, like, Hark, vagrant! Where hath been thine red dot, and how do we reach the dungeon of the icy abyss?
Can you tell us how to get to the red dot? Looking at Reina, she seems a bit irritated, probably because our conversation was interrupted.
Just like pulls a knife, it's like, bitch, don't interrupt us again.
We're a little busy at the moment. Oh, just give them directions! Reina doesn't try to hide her irritation in the slightest as she speaks to the redhead. Oh, sorry about that. We're in a bit of a hurry too, so... I'm Kokonoe Akane. This is Emma.
Just wait, I'm thinking maybe the reason Reina doesn't like them is because they're both stealing her thunder. Like, the Emma girl has her like, oh, I have no emotions thing down, and the other, like, the Kokonoe girl has like their, hey, I'm super young, and like I'm the Rory here, down as well. So like, both of these bitches are stealing her Moe thunder here. Like, this can only end in a duel to the death, really.
More like a Yu-Gi-Oh card duel.
To the death.
Aren't all Yu-Gi-Oh card duels like that anyway?
Yes, you have to commit Sudoku afterwards, or get sent from the Shadow Realm.
Even though we didn't ask for their names, the girl called Akane introduces herself anyway. Reina is at a loss for words at such an unexpected turn in the conversation. All they did was tell you their name.
So I was sitting here minding my own business, then someone went to ask me a question, and they had the fucking gall to tell me their name. Bitch, I didn't ask you your name. Don't tell me your fucking name.
その槍みたいなのはなんだ?
What's that thing that looks like a spear?
It has a crystal ball, so I'm guessing it's like a magic spear.
As I point to the long object Akane is carrying, she brandishes it at us.
That's a crime.
The sharp point of the weapon passes right in front of our faces. Oh, yeah, that's how you make friends, girl. What? Hey! We hurriedly distance ourselves from the spear. Haha, cool, right?
You can tell she's an experienced spear user, because she pointed at people's faces who are strangers.
This is the precious symbol of the Crimson Wings.
なんだよ、赤き翼って。
And what exactly is the Crimson Wings?
It's the spin-off IP of Crimson Chin.
When I ask that, Akane puffs her chest out proudly as if she's been waiting for that question. The Crimson Wings is a magnificent group whose lofty aim is to save Japan in its time of crisis.
If you can understand such a thing, fine knave.
新興宗教か何か。
Oh boy, are you one of those new age cult type things?
Look, all I'm saying is buy our organic water filters so that the Illuminati doesn't take your soul away, okay?
You join a cult for Emma.
Depends on the cult. Like, if there's plausible deniability that was a cult, sure. But, you know, otherwise, like, no.
No! Well, I guess that's what you'd think from that explanation. Akane nods to herself and thrusts out her right arm, which has her MRD on it towards us. So how do we get to the place with the red dot?
ヒロキ、行きましょう。こんなお子様に付き合ってる暇はないわ。
Hiroki, let's go. We don't have time to be playing around with these kids. Just fucking give them directions, Jesus!
After all, I don't trust anyone with less titties than I have.
Reina turns on her heels and prepares to leave. Flustered, I start to follow after her, but Akane quickly grabs onto Reina's shoulder. Oh, there's gonna be a cat fight here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a moe fight.
Yeah.
Hey, wait just 1 minute. Did you just call us a bunch of kids?
I'll have you know I'm 6,000 years old.
変なグループ名をつけて遊んでるだなんて。
I'm not wrong, am I? You're running around calling yourself this weird group. Is that not what kids do? How rude, I'll have you know that I'm already 16.
I'm doing the air quotes.
Yeah, quotation marks, 16.
In like cat years or whatever it is.
In cat girl years?
That would work too.
私とたった1歳しか違わないよね。
Only 1 year younger than me. That's surprising.
お前、1歳しか違わないのかよ。なんでそんなに偉そうなんだよ。
You're only 1 year older. Then how come you're acting all high and mighty? It looks like a rather weird argument has begun.
I guess that's what happens when, like, you have two characters and they can't argue over breast size in an anime, so they argue over the trivial difference in age.
Reina-chan and Akane-chan are really amazing, don't you think? Serrano peeks out from behind me to watch this spectacle unfold. I turn my back to the two of them and put out my right hand. Just what about that looks amazing?
だって出会ってすぐの人と本音で話をしてるんだよ。これってすごいことだって思わないかな。
I mean, they just met and they're already speaking so frankly with each other. Don't you think that's amazing? It's true they're able to bluntly state how they feel, but that alone isn't enough to survive in this world.
And that makes me mad.
The way I see it, they aren't so much being frank with each other as they're being straight up arguing. Even still, for some reason, there's an envious look on Serrano's face as she looks at Akane and Reina.
ねえヒロ君、私も混ざってもいいかな。
Hey Hiro-kun, do you think I could join their conversation as well?
Actually, save before you click next, because there might be a choice, and it's probably a good time to save.
Okay, sure. There we go. Now save.
やめた方が身のためだと思う。
I think it'd be best if you didn't, but even if Serrano gets mixed up in their argument, I'm pretty sure it'll never end. Yeah, that's what we need right now. Like, clearly they wouldn't question why, you know, you have a tiny hologram girl on you.
Yeah.
While we're talking, Emma plants herself between Reina and Akane.
Maybe the hologram is what they're looking for.
茜に失礼なことを言わないでください。
Please don't be rude to Akane. How old is she? She's tall.
Knowing this, probably like 14.
You've got nothing to do with this.
茜を傷つける者は私を傷つける者も同然。
People who hurt Akane hurt me, so apologize.
エマって言ったわよね。あなた、茜の何なの？
You said you were called Emma, right? What are you to Akane? Emma stares Reina square in the eyes, as if trying to repel Reina's questioning gaze.
Well, the word lesbian sex slave is a strong word.
しません。
What am I to Akane? That question doesn't even make sense. Akane and I...
まあまあエマ。
Now, Emma.
しょうがないよ。こいつらは私たちのやろうとして。
Leave them be. They just don't understand what it is we're trying to do.
After all, if we answer their questions, the plot would make sense, and we need arbitrary plot obstacles. Christian, put that text as I say it on the screen, to prevent the plot from advancing at every opportunity possible, because this is a time-sensitive plot. If you're able to do things in a timely fashion, where's the drama?
Exactly. See, he gets it. They just don't understand what it is we're trying to do. Akane places a calming hand on Emma's back and turns back to face us.
とにかく私たちは一刻も早く。
Anyway, we need to get there as fast as possible.
As evidenced by their succinct conversation.
Akane's expression has changed completely from a moment ago from when she'd been arguing with Reina. She now has a very serious look on her face, so I guess this is supposed to be important. It does sound like a pretty ridiculous story, but maybe they really do have something important they need to do. I take a look at the map and see the place they're trying to get to is about 1 kilometer away from here.
坂が多くて結構
You want to get to this street, huh? There's a lot of hills around here, so the path gets very complicated.
マジかよ。
Seriously?
もし差し支えなければ。
Could you please guide us there if it's not too much trouble?
おお、それがいいな。
Oh, that's a great idea.
Wait, if they have an MRD, don't they have a GPS on that? Like, that's a second GPS thing that's being ignored here.
Trevor, I think it's been established that GPS is a false concept in this world.
Yeah.
Emma and Akane look expectantly at me. Honestly, it's not that far a distance. Even a round trip won't take any more than 30 minutes. Reina's not liking this. Reina grabs my sleeves and whispers to me, "It's either me or these bitches. Pick one."
Reina.
残された時間は限られ
Our
て
time is limited. We should go back to that place as soon as possible.
いいと思う
Some common sense.
Yeah. Hearing that, Serrano, who was hidden away from the two of them, says softly,
ちゃん私なら大丈夫だよ
Reina-chan, I'll be fine.
この子たちを
We can take out a bit of time to guide these two girls, can't we?
そらの
Serrano?
Like, no, she has a point. You kind of can't. You got a limited amount of time. Who cares?
Okay,
What-
Kakeru had the time to program a hologram.
Yeah, because well, they weren't around at the time to know he's doing something stupid, so they couldn't stop him.
What should I do? I think about it for a bit, but eventually I decide that Reina's probably right. I turn towards Akane and Emma.
残念だが俺たちにも行くところがあってな
Sorry, but we've got somewhere we need to be too.
なら
I see, that's unfortunate. Maybe if we were mean to Reina in the earlier choices, Hiroki would be like, "Oh no, fuck it, let's guide these two girls around."
Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to see in a future play.
I see, that's unfortunate.
時間を取らせて悪かった私たちで何とかするよ
Sorry for taking up your time. We'll manage somehow.
さようなら
Goodbye. Akane and Emma huddle closer together and start talking while staring at the map on their
意
MRD.
外とあっさり引き下がったな
They gave up pretty easily. I thought they'd be more persistent.
あなたは妥当な判断をしたと思うわ
I think you made the right choice.
それにしてもなんだか妙な二人だったわね
Besides, those two seem pretty strange.
友達っていうにはなんだか変だし
They don't look like they're friends exactly, but they don't look like sisters either.
Settle down, Christian.
Shut up. Ow! He hit me.
No,
I got it recorded.
Yeah, well, he tried to flick me first, now he's acting like the victim here.
Because I
そう
am.
ね私には理
You
解
haven't
でき
even
ない
opened up your
関係だ
Patreon
った
yet.
I'm not that kind of victim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't understand their relationship at all. Saying so, Reina shrugs her
確かにあ
shoulders.
の二人はちょっと不思議な感じがしたがレイナにだって友達の一人や二人はいるだろう
They certainly were a mysterious pair, but I'm sure you must have a friend or two like that, right?
どうかしらねそういうのは意識したことがなかったから
I don't know about that. At the very least, I don't recall having any friends. Because she's a cold, like kudere that doesn't talk much.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why she don't have friends.
たった一人で生きてきたっていうのか
Are you telling me you've been alone your whole life?
Yes, that's how the
もちろ
cliche
んそうい
goes.
うわけじゃない
Of course not.
背中を追いかける存在の人も
There used to be someone I really admired with me, your teacher. We already talked about this.
Okay. I was gonna say goldfish, but then goldfish die, so you know, that's why.
As she says that, Reina's eyes looked as if she's recalling a very fond memory. I don't know why, but that gaze of hers makes my heart ache.
ヒロ君どうかした
Hiro-kun, is something wrong? I don't realize it, but Serrano is looking at my face with a worried expression.
なんでもないよ
Ah, no, it's nothing.
So I'm guessing what's happening is that he's recognizing that Reina has experienced someone dying in her life, and like he's relating to that.
Possibly.
That's what I'm thinking they're trying to get at.
I'm fine, is what I'm about to say when suddenly... The sound of a huge explosion rocks my eardrums. What now? What the fuck is possibly gonna happen now?
なんだ
What the...
Just wait, save. We're gonna do a next episode.
Oh, you fucker. Really, you gonna do that now?
Well, it's been like 45 minutes, right?
Probably a bit more.
Okay, right.
Alright, everyone, we're gonna end it here.
Yeah,
Because Trevor wants this all to be a bunch of cliffhangers.
It's like a 50 fucking minute episode. No one watches the videos anyways. We need to give them some drums, okay? Some drive to click the next one.
Alright, find out next time what blew up. Hopefully it'll be some...
Was it Emma and Akane, or was it Kakeru going to the store?
Maybe it was an evil Frosty the Snowman clone.
Put your money on the third one. It's the most trusty bet.
Anyways, thank you all for watching. Tune in next time where we find out what went boom.
Which for us will be like 2 minutes from now, but for you will be an indeterminate amount of time.
Alrighty. Thank you all again. Goodbye.
Goodbye.